Well, I'm very pleased to announce that we've got the champion joining us right now, Tom Aspinall. Thanks ever so much for joining us on Fox Sports, mate. It's always great to chat with you. Now, we were just discussing a little earlier the mental adjustment of, that was required sort of after the whole John Jones debacle. Now, Tom, I wanted to ask you, you always said it was never about John Jones. It was always about being the best heavyweight on planet Earth and the recognition that comes with that. But can I ask, how difficult was that to go through as a competitor, to sit on the sidelines as the interim champion while all that was going on?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't the best. It wasn't. I mean, as a fighter, we all have a sell-by date. That just doesn't go for me. That goes for everybody. We've only got a limited time that we can do this for. And while I was healthy, I want to do it. Do you know what I mean? If I'm healthy, I want to be in there as much as I can, doing what I love to do and all the other good stuff. So just to not be able to do that was kind of difficult. But that is, luckily, that's all in the past. And we're looking forward to this weekend.
Definitely, Tom. It's Rob here. How are you, mate? I completely understand. Like, the best time to fight is when you can. Am I right? But I've got to say, the time gave you lots of time to work on new skill sets, perhaps. Is there anything you worked on that you're going to utilise this weekend, or have you worked on or adjusting anything, any sort of games?
Oh, mate, there's loads of stuff. Like you said, when you're in a training camp, it's like you're basically just preparing for 5 rounds to get fit. That's what you're preparing for. Whereas when you're not in training camp, you're preparing to get your game better. So for like the last 14 months or whatever it is since I fought, I've been getting better, man, and I think that I've only shown really a really small percentage of my game anyway, and now there's going to be even more things to look more. But I've been, for the last 8 weeks or so, 10 weeks, I've been getting fit. I've been doing the whole thing, doing a bit of running. Niko knows all about the running with his strange running style that he does. Have you seen this man run? It is something to behold, mate. It's something to behold, that running style. It's all over the place.
I'm never going to live that down. Rob made fun of me when I showed it to him last time.
You know what it looks like? It looks like if you described running to someone who's never ran before.
It's very accurate, very accurate.
Like he read about it and then jumped on the road.
Well, hopefully I managed to pull it off pretty well. I didn't fall over at any occasion. But Tom, speaking of that Central Park interview that we did, you and I spoke about you representing this sort of new breed, this new era of heavyweight. And we actually mentioned Cyril Gane, how dexterous a striker that he is and how light he is on his feet. Can I ask, stylistically, how do you feel you match up against him, and what are you expecting from this fight against Cyril?
I don't know, but he's dexterous. I don't know what the word dexterous means, but it sounds... I don't know if I'm prepared for the dexterous. I don't know. Yeah, he's good, man. He's really, really good. I think that's the thing with Cyril is that he's on a bit of a... I don't know, he's on a bit of a weird thing with the fans at the minute where people don't think he's very good, but the guy is really, really good, man. The guy's really good. He's really good everywhere. He's got that in and out movement that not a lot of heavy guys have. And I think something that's really good about Cyril is he's very, very good defensively. I think that most heavyweights are happy to stand flat-footed in the middle of the octagon, swing bombs, and they're pretty easy to hit. Whereas with Cyril, he's a little bit different. He's very in and out. He's patient. He takes his time in there and stuff. So I can't really afford to go lunging in and missing big against him. I've got to really use my brain in this one.
Yeah, definitely. And I spoke about it before with Niko, is that like you guys represent a new wave of fighters, of heavyweight fighters, like of being quick, of being nimble, of being like avoiding those big shits. Exactly as you said before, like a lot of heavyweights get away with just being big dudes, stand in the center and throw heavy shots, whereas you guys make them miss, make them pay. But I got to say, yourself in particular, you're very well rounded. Like not only is your striking on point for this fight, but your jiu-jitsu is also in key. Am I right in assuming you're going to showcase the entire skill set because you don't have a lot of footage people can watch because of your success?
I'll take it wherever it needs to go. Do you know what I mean? I've always got like a loose idea of what's going to happen, but as you know, Rob, sometimes you get in there, they close that cage, the bell rings, and something completely different goes on. So, I'm prepared for everything. I've been training jiu-jitsu since I was like 10 years old, so 22 years. So yeah, if it goes to the ground, I'm happy there as well. If you stay standing, I'm easy. I'm easy. Wherever it goes, I'll be prepared for it.
Tom, you mentioned Cyril's relationship with the fans, I did actually want to bring in our performance under pressure presented by Steel Blue Boots, established in comfort. Now, Tom, his last performance against Alexander Volkov, what did you make of it? Do you think he actually won?
My honest opinion, I actually thought he lost the fight. And I think that's another reason why the fans are kind of against him, is because he seemed to have lost that fight pretty clearly, but he still got his hand raised. But listen, I'm not a judge, so I don't know exactly how they score the fight. So maybe on the criteria he did win. But I thought he did standard Cyril stuff. He does his standard thing that he always tends to do. He uses great footwork, good kicks up the middle, good leg kicks, good distance management. He's very fit for a big guy, moves well, defensively sound and stuff like that. He seems to have improved his grappling a little bit as well. You know, he got in a good few grappling exchanges there, and it's going to be exciting to see how it pans out on Saturday.
And I cannot wait to watch it, mate. But I've got to say, just something I've noticed just since we've been talking right now, your hair has started to lose volume. It started to sag.
What is going on? Oh my God, this is a crisis.
Hair gel or what?
What's going on with the hair gel?
Well, yesterday we're obviously in Abu Dhabi at the moment, and I realised that I didn't bring anything for the old hair. So me and a couple of my team went to, like, I don't know how you describe it. I don't know how you'd say it over there, but we would describe it as like a corner shop, like a convenience store, I guess Americans would call it. I don't know what you guys call it, but so we found one of them, and we found some very suspect hair products, which I'm currently wearing. But yeah, there seems to be a few issues from what I can gather from when I'm looking back. But I'll fix that shortly after this.
You got to look the part, mate. You got to look the part. Thank you very much, brother.
And let me just say, lastly, on the whole Central Park running thing, okay? I got bad hips, which means I got bad knees, which means I got duck feet, okay? I hate to bring it up again, but that's the reason.
Genetics. You blame your genetics.
Yeah, that's right.
You should blame your parents.
I could be UFC champion.
You should blame your parents.
Tom, thanks ever so much for your time. We appreciate it. We'll see you next time, and best of luck this weekend.
Thanks, both. Have a good day. Bye.
Thank you, mate.
There he was, Tom Aspinall, a straight shooter. I like the way that he operates.
He's a great chat, honestly. But he is one of the, if not the biggest killer in the sport at the moment. And I'm really interested to how he works his distancing with Cyril, how he angles in his blitz that he's had such success with on the takedowns. I don't know. It's going to be a good weekend of fights.
We can't wait for it.